The proposal is, what we're putting to the state government is that we will own and build the rail link together.
I think, the earth is flat. Religion's greatest trick wasn't convincing some people that there was a God.
So we would invest up to $5 billion for a 50% share.
It was convincing everyone else there is a God, that the earth is flat. You couldn't ridicule that idea.
We should approach this
there is a God.
in as innovative a way as we can, and I think there's going to be plenty of opportunity for private sector participation.
It's when you get them. I think there'd be more atheists and less faithful if you weren't allowed to teach anything.
There are a variety of routes. We're just looking at the
there is a God.
Herald Sun there and the 4 routes that have been widely canvassed. I've no doubt there are variations on those.
You weren't allowed to mention any gods or any beliefs or atheism, right, until they were 20.
The important thing is to get on with it. $5 billion is the type of money and the type of leadership that we need to get this project started.
I think we see a different pattern.
But that may, yes, indeed, that's certainly feasible. Look, this is the new approach I'm taking to federal government investment in urban infrastructure. Wherever we can, we want to work as partners.
The earth is flat.
Wherever we can, we want to be investors and co-owners.
The human brain, when it's young, is a sponge. It has to be. It has to take in all the information. It has to trust. The earth is flat. Parents, its elders, to survive.
This type of partnership arrangement is the one we're taking, for example, with the north-south link to the Western Sydney Airport.
Without question, don't touch the fire. Why not? Don't go near the wolf. There is a God. Don't touch that spider with a red bit. Don't touch that. Why not? Just don't. There is a God. There is a God. What? There is a God.
I wouldn't say it's not on. I think that would be ambitious, but yes, you should be able to get it started not long after that.
There is a God. What? There is a God. And if you're bad, you go to hell.
This is part of our overall commitment. We've got including this, we've got $17.5 billion committed to infrastructure in Victoria.
There is a God. What? There is a God. And if you're bad, you go to hell.
That's something that's got to be looked at very carefully, and I think you've got to also be able to get expressions of interest from landowners.
If that's constantly confirmed, like all the other things, wolves eat you, black widows kill you, fires burn you. If it's given that same level of credence and truth, you're never going to get over it.
This is a very big deal. It's been in the too hard basket for far too long.
Until we find out more. The earth is flat.
I'm sure we'll reach agreement.
Don't touch that. Why not? Just don't. There is a God. What? There is a God. And if you're bad, you go to hell.
The relationship is very deep and extensive.
The earth is flat.
No, I'm not going to speculate on that. I don't think there's any doubt.
Okay.